Hi guys, this is Oishi Sarkar and I welcome you back to my channel Macroom Media. So since I'm making a long video after a really long time, I thought of doing a travel vlog. Since a lot of my subscribers here have been keenly waiting for me to share more of my travel stories. So, whenever we think about London, Oxford and Cambridge are the first few names that come to mind. Secretly, a lot of us, including me, have had desires to study in the University of Cambridge and engage with some of the brightest minds from around the globe. The Cambridge University is the fourth oldest university in the world, consisting of 31 colleges. We reached Cambridge after a 2-hour-long bus journey from London. The lush green yard towards the Cambridge township, the happy-go-lucky English weather combined with historic architecture all around set the mood for the day. The town had souvenir and gift shops all around. We saw the market square, stopped by the Corpus Clock, which is a must-see sight here. Its face is made up of 24-karat gold. Sitting atop the clock is a monster, the chronophage, meaning time eater, as it devours each minute that passes with a snap of its jaws. The Corpus Clock has no hands or digital numbers, but 3 rings of LEDs, which shows hours, minutes and seconds. Despite its romantic medieval character, Cambridge is a thoroughly modern town. While exploring different sites around the town, we stumbled upon Jamie's Italian, owned by celebrity chef Jamie Oliver. This was such a huge moment for me as I've been watching Jamie Oliver's cookery shows on TLC ever since I was a small girl. The interesting ways of using greens in food, drawing inspiration from nature, collecting driftwood to use as a chopping board, not wasting a single part of the vegetable he cooked with, and including the stems, peels and leaves is what I loved about the way he approached food. It started raining as we reached Trumpington Street, but I was not deterred from taking pictures against the backdrop of heritage buildings and different famous colleges such as St. Catherine's College, the Corpus Christi College, founded by the townspeople to train new priests in the aftermath of the Black Death, which ravaged Europe and killed many clergy. The college is available for summer accommodations and has become a very popular spot for events such as weddings. Finally, we reached the quayside and hopped onto the boat to experience the famous Cambridge Punting on the River Cam. The River Cam runs through the heart of Cambridge, enabling you to enjoy fantastic views of the world-famous Cambridge College backs from the comfort of a traditional Cambridge punt. Punts were built in medieval times to row in shallow water. Cambridge has marshy flatlands that the locals lived near to take advantage of hunting ducks, eel fishing and transporting cargo until the 19th century. We attracted a young handsome Cambridge student who was our boatman cum guide. This is his side hustle to make some money. The ambience, the wonderful communication skills of our cute boatman, combined with sights of bridges and world-renowned colleges that gave us masterminds like Sir Isaac Newton, Alan Turing, William Harvey and Sylvia Plath, left me hypnotized. We saw the Bridge of Sighs, located in St. John's College and is said to be Queen Victoria's favourite spot in the city. Later, we saw the Wren Library, located at the grounds of the Trinity College, one of Cambridge's wealthiest colleges. Trinity was the college of Sir Isaac Newton, and they still have Newton's brain preserved in a glass jar here at the library. Apparently, he was a notoriously boring man who'd send his students to sleep with his lectures. He preferred mathematics to humans. As a result, Newton would lecture to empty rooms all by himself, and that was how he preferred it. The college tolerated this eccentricity because he would occasionally discover gravity or another law of thermodynamics, so he was like a handy guy to have around the place. The next site was King's College Chapel, which belongs to King's College, one of the most popular colleges in Cambridge. The 12 large windows on each side of the King's College Chapel were all taken out to protect against the German aerial invasion. It took the best minds of the city 6 months to get them all back in their correct places. The next site we stopped by was the Wooden Bridge, or the so-called Mathematical Bridge, belonging to the Queen's College. The name Mathematical Bridge came from its sophisticated engineering style. Although the bridge appears to be an arc, it is entirely made of straight timbers. We saw New Court, which belongs to St. John's College. Then came the Clare Bridge, which belongs to Clare College, one of the most scenic college. Graduates have the right to get married in the gardens here. The last sight we saw was the Magdalene Bridge, which belongs to Magdalene College. Magdalene College started its life as a hostel for Benedictine monks studying here at Cambridge. It was first named Monks Hostel, situated on the outskirts of the city, away from all the pubs and restaurants to keep those monks out of mischief. Our gaze shifted to our fellow punters. Some were college students, jamming on the guitar and enjoying their time off with friends. Some were tourists like us from other countries, and some were residents of Cambridge. Before we realized, the boat ride had ended. We were so dejected. Luckily, Dad took us to a lovely Quayside Cafe for yummy hot chocolate to lift up our spirits. As we boarded the bus back to London, my head was a happy whirl of iconic historic buildings, the dreamy romantic river punt, and Sir Isaac Newton. Would I like to come back to Cambridge? A most resounding yes! So as I conclude my tales of travels in this lovely city of Cambridge, I'd like to remind you guys that there are many more interesting travel vlogs coming up. So stay tuned and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Macroom Media. Also let me know in the comment section below as to how you liked my Cambridge vlog. Okay guys, stay well and take care. Thank you.